Your subscription keeps the wisdom alive. The greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. The Puppet Master's Bible, written by Tom Walker. Part 1. Every breath you take, every lie you believe, every god you worship, these are not accidents. They are my design. You think you are free. Freedom is the lie I let you taste, so you'll beg for chains. Sit still. Listen closely. What follows are not theories. They are the laws of human puppetry. Obey them, and the world kneels. Ignore them, and you remain another thread in someone else's tapestry. Rule 1. Control the myth, not the man. People do not worship truth. They worship stories. Give them a legend to bleed for, a villain to hate, a paradise to chase. Let them crown you the prophet of their hunger. When you own the myth, their hands will build your throne. Rule 2. Fear is a harvest. Plant the seeds, reap the surrender. A man who fears losing his job will sell his dignity. A woman who fears loneliness will auction her body. Introduce a threat, let it fester in the dark, then offer salvation at a price. Fear is not a reaction, it is a crop. Cultivate it. Rule 3. Desire is a leash. Tug it, never release it. Make them crave what you define. A promotion, a lover's sigh, a screen glowing with likes. Let them chase these ghosts until their lungs fail. The moment they grasp one desire, dangle another. A starving hound is easier to steer than a fed one. Rule 4. Rituals bind faster than chains. Demand daily sacrifices. A pill swallowed, a prayer whispered, a logo worn. Repetition forges loyalty deeper than reason. Turn your will into their routine, and they will defend their own subjugation as devotion. This rule elevates ritual as a tool for enslavement. It dismisses brute force, advocating for psychological addiction to habit. Rule 5. Isolate, then infiltrate. Cut them from the herd. Let loneliness rot their judgment, then become their confessor, their algorithm, their midnight solace. A mind without mirrors will mistake your whispers for its own voice. This rule is a blueprint for psychological colonization. It merges cruelty with precision, treating isolation as a surgical tool. Rule 6. Truth is weakness. Clothe yourself in ambiguity. Never swear oaths. Never confess secrets. Speak in riddles that force others to gnaw for meaning. A shadow cannot be grasped, and neither can you. Let them exhaust themselves, chasing your silhouette. This rule glorifies manipulation through calculated vagueness. It positions the puppeteer as an untouchable enigma. Rule 7. Scarcity breeds obedience. Limit what they crave: attention, validation, safety, and they will auction their morals to hoard scraps. A drop of water in a desert is worth more than an ocean. Control the well, and you control the thirst. This rule reframes economics as a psychological weapon. It teaches domination through engineered deprivation. Rule 8. Flaws are footholds, never show yours. Their pity, their disgust, their trust, all are vulnerabilities to exploit. But let them see your rage, your fear, your lust, and you give them strings to pull. Be the mirror, never the glass. This rule demands absolute self-erasure. It transforms the puppeteer into a void that reflects others' weaknesses. Rule 9. Symbols are serpents. Bite first. This rule strips symbols of their innocence, framing them as psychological weapons. Like venom, they bypass reason to hijack instincts. Plant a flag, meme, or cross first, and you control what it poisons. When people bond emotionally to these icons, defending them as identity, their loyalty becomes a lever. This isn't persuasion. It's programming minds to bleed for your cause without asking why. Rule 10. Let them believe they rebelled. The rebellion is the ultimate puppet string. Feed targets crumbs of forbidden truth. Let them rage against fabricated oppressors, and their defiance becomes your script. True power lies in scripting revolutions where rebels never realize they're reading your lines. Freedom here is just control wearing a mask. Now you know the rules. Will you kneel and beg for more? Or will you pick up the strings? Choose swiftly. The puppets are always watching. The Destiny once said, "Your subscription keeps the wisdom alive."